Well folks, my last video has almost 500,000 views, so I thought that I'd do a little bit better job on this video, and I took my unit outside and I'm going to show you guys this awesome trailer. Really enjoying it. I've had it for almost 4 years now and I wouldn't trade it for the world. The great thing about these things is they retain their value, so if you ever need cash or you just get tired of it, you can go around and you can pretty much sell it for what you bought it for. But the initial investment's pretty expensive because they are handmade. So let's check this out. What we got in the back here, we have a galley. And this galley has, I'm going to back this camera up just a little bit. I'll show you guys what it's got. It's got itself a table right here. And that's good for about 2-3 people. And it's really convenient when you're doing your dishes or whatever. You got storage compartments down here. And I'll give you guys a better view. I'm going to take out my GoPro and I'm going to do a walk around. So at the end of the video, you're going to see some GoPro footage of me actually laying down in this thing and showing you how deep these things are. I'll give you a bird's eye view of some stuff that we're talking about right now. The cool thing about these units is they're small. You're not looking at spending a lot of money on towing it. I lose about 2 miles per gallon towing it behind my Honda Pilot. And what's really cool is you can sustain yourself for about 4 days in this unit off the grid. Meaning you get a block of ice, you fill up your 8 gallons of water for your tank right here, and your battery life goes for about 4 to 5 days with average use. And you're looking at it basically having yourself running water, a stove. There's a stove, by the way. A stove and yourself a cooler. And this is your cooler stand right here. I actually added that. That's an option when you purchase the unit, but I actually added it later. And all these things, they all store very neatly. Like for instance, this table right here, it just folds up, the leg folds up, this clips off, you pull it off, and it actually fits in these little holes right here. Check this out. Right here, you can see these 2 little holes, one there and one there. That's where you actually hook it in. So when you're traveling, you just basically store everything. Same thing with your cooler. Your cooler would go back right here. The table for the cooler will go on top of the cooler. This will go right here. You shut your unit and you're ready to go. Nothing rattles. Everything fits perfectly. Like it's all hand fitted and handmade, so of course it's going to work good. Let's get a little closer. I'll show you the sink. This sink is fantastic. Now you have an electric pump. Alright, but when you're at your campsite, you hook it up just like any other camper. You have hookups on your left-hand side over here that basically give you running water. But you also have a pump, so whether you're at a rest stop or whatever, you just turn on your water and water flows just like it does from your sink. It's fantastic. This thing swivels all different directions, very high quality, and it's just really awesome. You got yourself a backsplash right here, which I actually installed myself. And then you have your drawer, which houses all your silverware, knives, all different kinds of stuff. This is a shelf up here. I just actually added this. I got this from, well, it's actually came from Walmart, but I got it at a garage sale for $5. And it's a stainless steel bread holder, and just where I keep some extra stuff. Matches the trailer, so I thought it was pretty cool. Right in the back here, you also have yourself an electrical outlet. All right, your electrical outlets, they work with AC power when you hook up at a campsite. But when you're off the grid, you can use DC power if you want. And that is how you initiate your pump, which pressurizes your system, and then you have running water. I added this, a little leveling jack, and then you have a nice storage bin here. And it goes all the way up to my elbow. I'm a pretty big dude. And you got a lot of good storage all throughout the unit. Give you a look-see down in here too, even though I'm going to do the GoPro later, but I'll kind of show you down here. And as you can see, we're talking a lot of storage. This goes all the way up to my shoulder, so you can really store a lot of food in here. And then I keep my pots and pans on this side. And what's really cool is they have a skillet side. I'll put my skillet in there. I love skillets. Once you get them seasoned up, there's nothing better. And then I'll show you this light that we have right here. This light, just turn it on. It can be red or white, because at night, you know, you don't want to ruin your night vision. Plus, the white will attract moths and stuff. And you also have you're able to dim it and all that good stuff. Lowering this, everybody says, "Hey, why doesn't it have air springs like my car has?" Well, this is wood, and wood doesn't fail, and it works wonderfully. Watch me raise and lower this. That's it. You lock it up. When you want to raise it up, it just locks in place. That's why. And that will never wear out. It'll last you a lifetime. So let's go on over to this side. Check this out. Now this is a long video, and I hope you guys, if you guys dig this unit, I know when I was looking for one, I could watch little teardrop camper videos hours on end. Right here you have your hookups, and I'll open up that for you so you guys can see. Alright, and to the left is where you fill up your tank. And you also have, which I think is really cool, is on the right hand side, you have the ability to hook up a shower or spray nozzle. All this gets pressurized by your system. There's a little bit of water in there. And it's pressurized because I just turned it on. This is an external gas, and you also have pressurized water. So this is where you'd hook up your water from your camp station. And this is if you want to have an external barbecue or whatever, you could have that too. Or propane power. All right, the whole side is aluminum. I got a few questions about this thing. What is that? All right, well, that's where you can put your antenna. And this is also for your cable, just like any other TV. You can also hook up when you go to, if you want, you can have cable TV when you go to your campsite. A lot of campsites nowadays have cable TV. You hook it up, and you can watch the game or whatever you want to do. Your fenders are stainless steel, very tough. All manufactured by hand, and they're just beautiful. You have full-size tires, and you have one of those spring axles, so it really tows nice. You see the beautiful wood on these doors. I'll show you what it looks like with the door shut. Everything closes so nice, and it locks from the inside, so you have security. It just locks really nice. Every couple years you want to polish this thing up. I haven't polished it for a while, so you got some watermarks, but it really closes up nice, has a real sleek look. Let's back it up a little bit. Oh yeah, check it out. You open it on up, and then it has a rubber. Everything's longevity on this thing. Just open it up. Whoops. Yeah, and then you close it. And you also have screens. You know, and it's very easy to get in and out of. Now, I'm not in model shape, remind you guys. I just had back surgery about 6 months ago, so I'm probably not as sexy as I used to be. But I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so this is your bed. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I got a little pillow here. It's a queen size bed. See, it's a perfect size for a family. You also have bunk beds in here, and I'll show you those later. But you just like you would, that easy. You open it up, get out, that's it. This is where you sleep. That's about it. When I go camping, I don't want to hang out in a camper. A lot of people say, where's the toilet? Nobody uses their darn toilet in their campers. Everybody uses the campsites. because nobody wants to clean that camper out. This is nothing you're going to live in for an extended period of time, even though there are people that actually do. This is a camper. All right? All right, so let me give you the front view. And, oh yeah, let me see this. Oh, that is shiny. Okay, I actually painted the propane tank silver, which I thought was pretty cool. It has a gauge on it to tell you how high or low your thing is. You turn it on, you have power for your, you have propane for your stove in the back. It's a very powerful stove. You have storage cabinets on both sides, and it really has a cool look. I mean, look how aerodynamic that is. Really awesome. What's the top look like? Okay, I can show you that. The top is nice and flat. Got the sunroof there. We'll show you that later. Here, I'll show you this storage cabinet. And remember I did that review on my lights, the sensor lights? Well, I have a sensor light in there that's battery operated, LED, and when I open this up, the whole thing lights up. I'll keep all kinds of stuff in here. I got my gloves, I got my extension cords, I got my axe, and it's all lighted. So when you get to your campsite, this thing automatically, you open up the door, it all locks, you open up the door, and it lights up the whole ground around it, and you basically just set up camp. It's real easy. This thing is, I have other videos showing me setting this thing up, and it's really a piece of cake. Here's the other side. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see the cooler, the silver cooler. Very conveniently located. It's really, everything's basically perfect. You're cooking, you open it up, you grab what you want. Fantastic. All wood construction, and they paint the whole thing inside and out. So the whole thing actually, before they put the aluminum on, this thing, they actually paint the entire wood surface. You can actually get these without the aluminum on them, and it's still weather resistant because it's wood and it's painted just like a sailboat. But they just do a final covering of aluminum, and everyone knows aluminum does not rust. So just like, think of like them old Ferraris, you can find these things in backyards and they're still in good shape. On top you have a full-size fan. No air conditioning, really no need. I don't go camping when it's really, really hot anyway. Let me see if I can show you that. This is your fan. Let me walk around. Here's your fan. I'll show you the different speeds it's got. You can have it where it's a temperature setting, all right, so it comes on when it gets a certain temperature in the cabin, and you can also choose how high and low the rooftop vent is open. You have 3 speeds, and I'll show you. You got 1, and it's quiet. You can sleep really nice. 2, and 3. And we're talking, it's really going now. The high setting's a little bit loud, but if you're hot, it really doesn't matter. And it really fills the whole cabin up with a nice circulation. You can have it sucking in and out too. And as you can see, it's got some real power to it. So you're really sucking in a lot of air. You can have your screen doors open, and you got a nice breeze coming in. A real nice breeze coming in and your deal. You have yourself a sunroof. And the sunroof is really cool. I love it. And you can see the stars at night. You also have curtains for the whole inside. And I'm going to disconnect this. It might get a little jittery because the iPhone is not too good at this kind of stuff. It's always a little jittery. You have yourself a bunk bed. So I'm going to take off my shoes and I'm going to show you the inside. Remember I said I'm going to show you some GoPro footage, but... Alright, so what do we have here? We have... Oh, and this light also turns red. So the whole interior can be red, and it saves your night vision. You also have lights over here. And these lights are really bright. I can show you, they're all dimmable too. They're halogen, so they really light up the whole interior. This thing really has significant lighting on the interior. You have also storage cabinets on the second bunk. Now these bunks are 5 feet long, so they're made for children. And my daughter absolutely loves it. That's her little area right there. If it's late and my wife and I are watching maybe a horror movie, we'll put her up on top and she just falls asleep. But then later on the evening, she likes to come down here and cuddle with us. And sometimes ends up sleeping right next to us also. So let's, so that's your bunk bed. It can also make itself into a sofa, but I prefer the bunk beds. And I actually travel with it in the bunk bed mode. You also have a pad on the bottom too. That's your pad. I just have some pillows here. And, oh yeah. You also have more, oh, you have yourself a DC outlet in there also. If you wanted to charge your cell phone or whatever. That's a pretty deep little storage area. It's quite significant. My daughter likes to keep all her toys and stuff in there. That's her area. That downstairs, that's mine. For instance, this is, we got videos on this side. You also have drink holders. And then on this side you have all the different stuff. I have myself a safe box, all kinds of good stuff. What I like about these, this model is you have a large duffel bag area. That doesn't look too big, but it is very large. And you can stick all kinds of stuff up there. I'll put my duffel bag on this side, my wife will put her duffel bag here, and my daughter's stuff will go in her little storage area, and we are set. You have hooks on both sides. Look how beautiful this wood is. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just awesome. I love it. And your screen windows. And that's how you actuate your TV. Turn this on, and then you can turn on your TV. I'm not going to turn it on because, you know, TV is one of those things that some people, you know, hey, I don't want to watch TV when I'm camping. Well, that's fine. I do enjoy TV in moderation. It's kind of nice to watch a horror movie late at night with the wife when the daughter goes to sleep. I really enjoy that. And if you want to see the queen size bed, I'm going to stick my head right here on this little pillow. You're going to see where my feet hang out. That's it. I'm still not touching the bottom. Not even close. I can't even reach it. I can't even reach the bottom. And you got plenty of room. Here you can bring your legs up. Chill out. You put your legs up here. Oh yeah. I'm getting sexy now, right? Okay guys. Let's go easy. Alright. And you really are comfortable. And you have a significant space between myself and my wife. Of course we don't keep that kind of space very long, but we enjoy maybe watching a movie. It's very comfortable in here. Until I go to sleep. Alright, so there's your roof. And this thing gets really dark when you close everything up. Alright, so you want to go to the restroom at night, right? So you store your shoes underneath the unit. They won't get wet, they stay dry. There's a little lip here. So I just put my shoes right here. Well, actually here, since my shoes are on this side, we can demonstrate, right? So, you want to go to the bathroom, right? Well, you just get up. Sit up like you normally would. Swing your legs out just like you would a normal bed. And you get out. And it's a very large door, so it's just like getting out of bed at home. Except for you're outside now. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stand by because I'm going to get that GoPro footage in here right now. Y'all take it easy. Later. Alright folks, well here's that GoPro footage as promised, and I did forget to tell you guys about one thing this thing actually does have, and that is storage underneath the bed. Check this out. Here's your storage underneath your bed. You've got 4 of these bins. One of them has a spare tire in it. And it's very significant storage space. I keep all kinds of stuff in here for emergencies. Here's that spare tire like I was saying. And then you have the other side. And it's very easy to get to. You can just lean the thing up. So, here comes that footage, like I promised. I'll take it easy. Promised I'm going to show you the GoPro footage. And I'm just going to run through some of the stuff. There you go. Hope you guys can see all that. Angle it down just a little bit. Yep, got it. You guys want to see how this gets stored up? I'll show you this. This is really cool. Alright, let me grab. I like to protect the metal. So, I just go like this and like that. And you're going to store your cooler. Cooler goes like that. Unhook that. Pull. Just like so. Just like that. This folds up, goes back. Excuse me. Now you're ready to roll. Everything's nice and tight. Screws are on up. Lock. You guys got your, alright, like you're gonna get inside, just flick your boots off, get on inside. Oh yeah, got yourself, this how you feel. Oh man, just go to sleep. I usually reach over, grab my stuff, voila. Close her on up. Little action shots for you. Woo! And you just chill. You turn on your fan. Get some ventilation in here. Hey, look at that, a holster. Nice holster too. Galco. Works nice. Simple. Yeah, you got yourself some bunk beds. Got plenty of room to walk around. You can actually kind of stand up. Excuse me. You got some real wood there. I just keep it there because my daughter likes to sleep in this little section right here. You got your light. You got red lights. It's really cool when the whole thing gets red. It's awesome. The whole thing, curtains shut nicely. Just like so. Alright, let's say we're gonna go to sleep now, huh? Okay. Got it. Gotta go to sleep. That's it. Gonna take a nap. Camping, you don't even know. And this also closes. Let's say you want to, and the fan will shut down automatically. Just chilling. Go to sleep. If you want, you can watch yourself a movie. You wouldn't even know any difference. Sleep in here, nobody knows. Pretty cool. The only thing you do get is some condensation on the inside if you don't leave the windows open or cracked or so. But any small camper has that issue. What I generally do is just crack open some windows. To stay warm or comfortable in here, what I generally do is just have myself a wool blanket. Got my wool blanket right here. And I'll bring in three or four pillows for myself, just like I always use. But hope you guys enjoy that. I know this is a very long video, but for those of you that love this camper, I know that you can't get enough of it. And I know I couldn't when I was looking to purchase one, because it is a substantial purchase. And I do have coupon codes. So give me a call, send me your mailing address. You can PM me. If you don't know how to send a PM in YouTube, just look it up. It's very simple to do. And send me your address or a good mailing address. It could be where you work. I don't care. I'll send you a coupon for one of these units. It's worth about $300 off the purchase price. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care.